Hi everyone, Unfiltered here.
This is the Colamy Atlas chair, and if you were thinking of buying it, this is the video for you. Right out of the box, you can feel that this chair is indeed weighty and it feels very sturdy too. The setup process was relatively easy. I always struggle with that base and attaching the arms to it, but that's about the only thing that's sort of annoying to do. It all took around 30 minutes and the chair was ready to go. The chair features a metal build with aluminium details, those being visible at the base of the chair, but also the arms. The details look very premium, and I think aluminium always gives it that extra touch when it comes to office chairs. The rest of the chair is made of plastic parts, but sturdy ones. Something I love is the arm rests. They are flat with a slight rounding at the end. I always think that that's preferable even to my Herman Miller Aeron, which has round armrests. And that means you can't really position them 100% right to a flat desk. The Colamy Atlas also has customizable height for the armrests, not stepless. So there is certain slots you can adjust it to, which is a downside, as that could mean it's not perfect to every height, but if you have a stand desk, that's really no problem since you can just adjust that instead of the chair, but it is something to keep in mind. You can then also angle the armrests, which is also good. Only one option to the left and one to the right though, once again not stepless. You can even position the armrests forward, which is smooth and easily set. The armrests are quite hard, though there is a slight softness to them. They dent in a little when pressed. Other options on the chair include tilt, tension control, so you can set it to your desired weight and you will be able to recline in the chair with the back moving with you. This is a very nice feature, one I could not go without. There's also lumbar support on this chair, which you can set in height too. It's a hard plastic pad there though, not soft, but it's not directly against the mesh, so you don't feel that at all. It's actually really comfortable. When talking lumbar support, it's also important to note that the chair's seat does indeed move forward and backward, which is almost essential when setting up a chair that fits perfectly, especially for the lumbar support. But even by just having that possibility for a lot of different types of people. I'm only 172 centimeters or around 5'8", so for me that does not really matter as much, but maybe it does for you. Now this chair does come with a headrest, which is a choice, so you don't have to install it. It's screwed in and it comes with a plastic front to hide the screws, which is nice. It just does not fit the best, which is a bummer. It's also adjustable in height, but even on its lowest setting, it's too high for me. So it would end up supporting the back of my head instead of having the neck supported along with that. Therefore, I would not use this headrest. The mesh on there is just like the chair itself, giving, so it will feel really soft and flexible. The only thing I dislike about the mesh is that it's stronger on the sides and more giving in the middle, which is something a higher end chair like the Aeron would not have. But since this is priced at like 1/3 of that, it's in line of expectation. Now, the chair is of course adjustable in height as well, like almost every other office chair, and the seat is pretty comfortable. Now, I have not used it for months and months yet, so I cannot tell you how it will hold up over months or even years, but it feels like a decent foam inner cushion, one that will not easily get softer, or at least not fast. I dislike the fabric on the seat though. It looks nice, but it feels relatively cheap compared to the rest of the chair. And if you have pets, you might want to take note of that, because that is the type of material that will look ugly very quickly when a cat gets hold of it. It's also not the nicest fabric when it comes to stains or dirt. So that would be my biggest critique, the fabric of the seat. The seat isn't really shaped boldly, which is nice, as I hate that. It's ever so slightly higher on the sides, but barely noticeable. And it gets slimmer towards the lumbar support, which is excellent for comfort. You can also lock the back, of course, so the tilt tension isn't the only option it has, which is fairly standard as well. Lastly, the wheels are good too. They don't make a lot of sound when moving around, and you can definitely feel it's not cheap wheels either. All in all, a pretty good value for this price, but there is some things you need to consider before making your purchase decision. If you're interested, there is a link in the description. And for now, have an amazing day.